What's up, guys? So I got dumped. Wait, that's not. What's up, guys? So June 6th, I went out to Florida and I met up with my brother slash best friend slash rival slash I love you so much, Isaiah Burden slash Marco. I don't know if you guys know him, it's not that big a deal. But anyway, it had been my first time seeing Isaiah in about a year, and it was my first time going out of town all by myself and being able to fully experience, a new foreign place. So I spent the whole week out there with just me and him and, his parents or whatever, and it changed my life. I met a lot of new people, a lot of great new people, saw a lot of great new things that I never experienced before, and consequently, it changed my music. If you guys haven't heard it yet, 5-Day Tape, right here, click on that. Chris, do that right. We made 5-Day Tape in 5 days, 5 of the 7 days that I was out there, and you can hear the difference. The music is so much better now, and when that happened, it started me going, okay, do I still want to rap under Colin the Visionary? But that was really my best piece of work under that name, so I felt maybe, okay, this was the sound that was always meant to be. And so, June 13th, I get back. June 14th, I got dumped. And I'm not going to go into it because this is YouTube and I'm not about to just, do all that. But June 14th, I got dumped the day after I get back in town. And my music had just dramatically changed. The week before I went out to Florida, I didn't have any confidence or motivation, and I was ready to quit music. And when Project Go came out, which was June 7th or 8th, we had to delete it because the views weren't there, and there were certain criticisms that I couldn't handle personally due to my shaky confidence and motivation at the time. So I had hit my breaking point. And then over the course of that week, I researched and I got all my confidence and motivation back and then some, only to be dumped the day after I get back. So that happened, and it was a spiral, and it was bad, and yada yada yada. But it changed my music again. So that's 2 times now that my music drastically changed over the course of the summer. So we released 5-Day Tape, and it was awesome. Thank you guys so much for everybody who has heard it. Once again, if you haven't heard it, it's right there. So just click that. And so anyway, I started talking to this other girl, and that ended bad. And I talked to another girl, and that ended bad. And I talked to another girl, and then that one ended really bad. And this keeps happening, and it's a cycle. And it feels like every week my music is getting better and better because of these circumstances that I'm going through. And then one day, I made a song with someone who won't be named because I don't want his music being associated with mine whatsoever. But we made a song together, and it's a great song. I'm not going to link it or anything, but if you know what I'm talking about, maybe you've heard it. And a couple of days after I make that song with him, I don't even want to get into it, but we get into an argument about some stuff we disagree on, and he's a new artist, so I can't really hold too much against him, but I have to cut ties with him. And what it teaches me is I can't really have any more new friends or new rappers getting into the life right now, because all I want this year is to get signed, and I don't have time to waste. Pretty much the year is running out, and I want to get signed by the end of it, or at least before the start of the next summer. A lot of stuff is happening. While I'm having this big argument with this guy I was trying to help, my first rapper in Shreveport I was really trying to put on, I lost a lot of friends. And while I was losing these friends, I was gaining these friends over here. And so everything kind of balanced out, but it taught me that people really do come and go, and they come from places you would never expect. And I really love those guys so much for supporting me. And so one day I'm reading comic books, and the this word popped up, and it was I can't say it. This word popped up, and it struck out to me. And my music, it keeps changing and changing, and it's so completely different from anything else that I've put out. Like, my next body of work is incredible. I can already guarantee it. And so this word pops out, and I know I think about it for a while, and I think about all the circumstances that I've gone through and encountered the past couple of weeks, and I think about the new sound of the music, and I'm like, maybe it's time for the third name. And so I show it to Isaiah, he loves it. I show it to Renisha, she loves it. I show it to Wesley, it's Wesley, so you can't really take anything he says too seriously. But the name, it fits perfectly. It fits like a glove, and I really love it more so than I have rapper or the visionary. So without further ado, the new name is, drum roll, Chris, can you put in the drum roll thing? I don't really know how to do it. Is Calm the Futurist, and I hope you guys like it. So from this point on, because I'm such a finicky guy, and I might change my name again, but I doubt I will, but I didn't think I'd change it again after Visionary. All my social media accounts, usernames, all that good stuff will be Calm Raps, and yeah, I can't talk too much about it, but everything will be under Calm Raps from this point on. So follow me on Twitter, Instagram. My Snapchat is still Calm the Rapper because you can't change it, so sorry about that, but I'm sure somebody's happy about it. And Tumblr, yeah. So shout out to Christopher McCallon. I don't know how he did it, but he gets it first within like the first 5 minutes. And I already paid him. He's a horrible person. He's one of my best friends, and he still won't pay him. So I hate you, Chris. I hope you use that $5 for long and shove it up your anyway. So anyway, I didn't just make this video to announce the name change. I also did it to say that there is a lot coming up this year. I don't even know how much I want to say that to tell you. I don't even know how much I want to tell you. I can go ahead and announce my next solo album will be coming out either late fall or early winter, and it will be called ZVA The Demo. Chris, Chen, and I are working on a short film, and I'm not going to get into too much detail about it, but we've been working on it for about a year now, and everything's going really well. We are in the scripting phase by the time this comes out, towards the end of it. Next is casting, I believe, and then production. We're going to try to do it as best, but also as quickly as possible. Chris is going to edit it, and then we're going to get that out. I also have a secret project coming up that I don't want to talk about right now, but if it doesn't come out this year, I promise to God it was not my fault, because I am working so extremely hard on that secret project. Also, this year, Marco, I don't know if he'll let me announce this, but Marco's next album is coming out this year, and I am on it, and there are some really great songs on it, so be sure to check that out. And I'm also on CJ Smooth's next album. Technically, I'm on that rapper's album that I don't want to mention. So there's a lot coming up this year, guys. It's just, you just have to be patient with me. I'll be patient with you guys. Be sure to subscribe. Subscribing is the #1 thing that I want you to do. If you see this video and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that right now. So to reiterate, I have never ever worked this hard in my entire life, and I promise you this will be the best year of Calm so far. And there will be more videos, there will be more music videos, there will obviously be more songs, and it's going to be awesome. Just need you guys to stick with me. Thank you. I love you so much. Talk to you later.